Where's the shields? Okay. What the fuck was this guy playing? Oh, this guy's trash actually. Hold on, wait. How the fuck were you GM or Celestial? Matt, this. You need to game over yourself ASAP. Whoa, buddy. That's too far now, brother. Let's see what they said. MSH has been crying all game, just avoid this dude. So irritating. Yeah, I'm avoiding you for free heals. Actual bot. He says tab. More heals than enemy. Which is true if you look at the stats. Our team had more heals. I mean, yeah, look at our DPS, bro. They're just getting completely outclassed. We had more heals and less DPS. I was trying my best, brother. I was switching tank. I was switching DPS. Honestly, I don't know how the fuck this guy played tank for like 1 life, and I had way more damage than him. What the hell's going on? But let's see. Let's see what happened. Yeah, know? It's been a while since I did one of these spectating toxic people. Let's fucking do it, baby. So far, I mean, we're not doing any damage at all. That was no damage. How much damage you did? 126 damage. And we use all the cooldowns? Okay. Us against the world. What is happening? Wait a second. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Alright, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got another spicy situation for y'all. We had a DPS complaining he wasn't getting enough healing. We had healers saying, oh, it's just DPS diff. Our star of the show tonight is this guy MSH. As you can see, 13k damage. He played a ton of different heroes though, not just Spider-Man. We got the healers. Obviously they have a higher healing than the other team, but you know, the stats aren't everything. We're gonna go see what each player did in the game and each player's problems, ultimately to find out why we couldn't get the dub out of this game. And again, hopefully at the end of the day, it's a learning experience. This is why we do this, you know. We always have to think of everyone's perspective when we talk about the game, you know. You're not always seeing what the other players are seeing 100% of the time, so you know, it's very important to watch the film of the game or to watch the VOD so you can better understand what the hell is going on. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you like content like this, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, keep it logged on the channel for all Marvel Rivals content. Let's get started. Let's go see what went wrong. And let me know how you're liking the new season. I'm actually really loving the new season. I feel like the meta has shifted so much and it's actually a lot of fun. And we're still in Plats. This is still early in season 2, so all the GMs and Celestials are still in Plats. So let's go see what the fuck went down here. Alright, so we roll out Iron Fist first of all. Alright, we take the back angle. Okay, we just missed everything. Go for the healer. It gets the bubble and the invis. Okay, we get out. So far, I mean, we're not doing any damage at all. That was no damage. How much damage you did? 126 damage. And we use all the cooldowns. Okay.
Almost bowed out.
That's okay. We make it out alive. The blind. Oh, honestly, the blind does so much damage. We're around the corner, bro. We're around the corner. So healers are back the hell up. And they're over here. I mean, you can't really complain. You're back the hell up. Also, we have Luna. I don't know if he had the snowflake. But I mean, if you're right here, healers are here. They can't heal you around the corner. Honestly, and these healers are not that great at tracking Iron Fist at all, you know. We could have used the Invis Woman's shield. That would have been really useful for that life. But okay, let's see. Not a very eventful first life. You just go in and die. So we're going back. Where are we going? Okay, so it decides to switch off. Alright, maybe that's for the best. Wolverine. Okay. Wolverine makes sense. They're playing Magneto.
Not even a dent. You dish it out. I can take it. Supernova!
Oh, and they double support ults. That's not very useful.
Us against the world.
What is happening? Oh. Wait a second. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. I think this guy does not know what he's doing. Wait, what is happening? Also, they're playing Johnny Storm. Why did we go Wolverine? I mean, I guess if you're really cracked, you could probably counter out Johnny Storm with Wolverine. Why the fuck not? But I mean, Psylocke, Johnny Storm. I mean, that's not really a good matchup for Wolverine, really. I mean, look, he just can't take any space. He's trying to go for. Ooh. Okay, so they're Neil peasants right now. Also, oh, this Loki's going crazy. This Loki is playing the top right here, right? We need to get rid of this Loki. I don't know why we go Wolverine. He's over here. He's getting so much. He's taking so much damage, and the other team is getting so much healing just from having this Loki here. So there's literally nothing he can do. He just walked in and then got absolutely melted. There's nothing even the healers could have done there. Also, they're ulting. So if we ult and we try and go here, bro, like the whole entire team is just gonna converge on you. I mean, that has nothing to do with the healers, bro. Okay, continue. I mean, obviously the healers could play better. Like, everyone can always play better, but I mean, okay, so this guy know how to play anything? Okay. We get the down boost. We get the. Alright.
I just got more dangerous.
Any healing is good healing.
Hey, Dee, enjoy the amplifier. Some more.
Okay, it's kind of early to use that.
More powerful.
Supernova. I mean, Storm is good for Johnny, I guess, because she can't get hit by his shit. It forces him to look up, and yeah, he's not gonna hit it. Okay, I think I put that on the healers. I mean, they can't really. I mean, ult! Why are we not ulting? Just ult, just use it. Okay. Okay, we take the right side, sure. Oh, baby. Okay, like that. Where are you going? Okay.
I've always been a heavy hitter. Enemy in front of us.
Okay, let's take it back.
I'll patch you up.
Not a bad fight. He can't hit this guy for shit. They're just having the craziest mid off, these two. Okay, now we started to go crazy.
Faster, my friends. My magic is growing.
Alright, we're trying to pick them off, get some momentum. I think the damage boost is really helping here.
A little extra oomph.
Good swaps.
I'm extra lethal.
Good swaps. Storm is really good against Loki because Loki can't really do any damage, or it's hard for Loki to track you when you're flying because he has these like weird projectiles. Unlike Wolverine. It also gives that damage boost, so which is really good. And you can fly away from that ult, which is so nice. Okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to hit the squishies though on Storm, and if you back up into the corner, how can people heal you? Also, we're playing Sue Storm Rocket. That's not really ideal for healers, especially on this map. Maybe on a different map, but because this map is so open, those rocket projectiles for healing, they're not gonna bounce around and heal the flyers, bro. Not like on other maps. So okay, but this is a good ult. Okay, forces out their ult, sure, makes sense. And that's me, that's your chosen one right there, baby. Gets a 2k off of the ult. That's good. Also, I don't know if it this it one shot Magneto?
I've always been a heavy hitter.
Does Scarlet Witch ult one shot Magneto? I don't know if it does. But I think because of the damage boost it did. I don't know if that's true or not, but okay, and we're Darkchild. Yeah, and honestly, Storm is such a good pick. I mean, even though the guy can't really hit anything, the tracking is kind of off. You just get so much value from the dam boost. From the other abilities. Yeah, that's really good. Okay.
A little extra oomph.
Sure. Alright, we do a little damage check for you both. Okay, so we're 14-5 with 7,700 damage. I mean, falling behind on the damage department, everyone's like outclassing this guy, even like the tanks. So not very impressive from your boy. 14-5. I mean, we can definitely do better. But we're bringing it back.
Time to hit him hard.
I mean, it's not the most inspiring track in here either. Like, we're just kind of shooting at nothing. Alright, we got... Okay, nice pick. Nice ult. It baits out the support ult. Maybe we can get a pick. Maybe not. I mean, they have just good counter ults. I mean, there's nothing they can do. I mean, okay, also, I don't know why we continue to shoot the Psylocke when magic is right up our ass. And not only that, like, not that it really would make a difference, but I think the target priority here is very important. Because, like, Psylocke obviously has that new team up where you get, like, a clone. Even if you kill one of the Psylocks, you don't even know which one is which. But here we go, the next round. We are going to be on Emma Frost. Now, kind of an interesting pick. We're kind of going around different characters. Also, our team goes triple heal. I think because one of our tank players felt like there was not enough healing as well, so he decided to go heal, which forces this guy to play tank, which I'm not really sure was the right move. But we'll see right now what goes on. And I think already it's like this guy doesn't really know what the kit does too much. Like, we're not really getting any ease. Like, he's just moving around. He's kind of like out of range of all the characters. I mean, look at this. We're not getting any ease at all. We're all the way back. We're too far to do any damage to anybody. And we're not even building the meter. You see that meter right there? On Emma Frost? We're not building it up at all. Like, we should be building that up to do more damage. Okay, there's the E. See, now we're starting to build it up, okay? Nice shield, honestly. Nice E, okay. Also, this Magneto is playing way up. Like, see this Magneto? Like, he's playing really up. You could shift, E that guy, and then kidnap him into your team, and then force him to use the bubble or force him to use his shield. Also, unfortunately, I think they did double support ult, so that's kind of a shame. But let's go see what happens. So we do go in for the shield mode. So we do try and go for the kidnap. We don't get it. We start shooting clones. I mean, that kidnap on like Magneto would be so good right now. Especially if we're like invisible boundary on point. If we invisible boundary on point, you kidnap that Magneto, throw him into the invisible ult. Like the enemy team can't see him and can't support him, and then we just go Iron Man. So I don't really know what Iron Man does here. Like, I don't even know. Everyone on the other team counters Iron Man, but we'll see. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. We take his back angle. Okay, we play on the health pack, and also, like, again, every single person counters Iron Man. If we look, Magneto counters Iron Man's ult. Emma Frost counters Iron Man's ult. And Cloak and Dagger, one of the best counters for Iron Man's ult, like, on the other team. Like, there's literally nothing we can do with the ult here. And already we're starting to get picked out. And also, this angle's right next to the spawn. Okay, so we run away. Maybe it wasn't the best place, but Iron Man gets caught out right away. Put pressure on the Moon Knight. We're not playing anywhere near the healers. Okay, go for the health pack, sure. But they have Psylocke that's able to just chase you down. If the other team was playing anything other than Psylocke, I don't think that happens. But they are, unfortunately, for our boy here. Alright, so we go on this side. We completely waste this. Okay, sure. Be on the back side. Play it away from all the healers. Oh my god. And then, okay. So, I mean, he just gets caught up by Magneto. Magneto with a right click pushes him back so he misses his ult. And then the DPS just finish the job. And there's literally... He does the ult so far away that the entire team can react, like, right away. There's literally... It is so easy for them to react. Okay, and we get a rocket with the help of... Honestly, Spider-Man, it's not a bad pick here. I don't know what that rocket was doing there anyway. Again, I don't know why... Okay, why did we go for Emma Frost there? There has to have been some healer in there. I don't know why we don't go for Cloak and Dagger in that instance, but sure. We just shoot tracers. We just shoot tracers from a distance. Okay, we go try and go for a pull. Sure, missed that. All right, fair enough. stay here. Okay. Just wait for the cooldowns, I guess. Alright, he gets a pull. Hey, not bad. And then just gets killed. Okay, if you can't escape as Spider-Man, you just don't play. Just don't play Spider-Man, brother. I think this guy's typing already. Also, if you're Spider-Man, you can't be complaining about healing, brother. Go get a health pack. They just simply had a better team. Sometimes there's really not much you can do there. And this guy switched characters so many times. Didn't really get that much damage down. Didn't really play with the team. Didn't really know what his role was. With 13k damage. I mean, and if you look at the stats, everyone's just outclassing him. Not really a good showing for your boy. 11 final hits though, which I think helped, but ultimately wasn't enough to really do anything. And not only that, he told someone to game end themselves, so not, you know, not very team spirity, you know what I mean? And also made the healers type the whole time. That's another thing about being toxic, is that you force your team to type in the chat to respond to you, and then that ultimately distracts them from the game. So I mean, that's also a factor in losing the game. And when you play these characters and you don't really get much value out of it, like there's just not enough damage at all. I mean, look at the Moon Knight. The Moon Knight doubles your damage. If one player on the other team is playing DPS and doubling your damage, there's really not much we could do. You know what I mean? What happened with the healers? I'm kind of curious, because on the last point, I felt like I wasn't really getting any healing. You might have heard me say that at the start. So let's go check out what was going on from the healer's perspective, especially during that last fight at the end, because I feel like our team just fell over. So we're gonna find out. I just want to see at the end here. So we're gonna stay on board with Invisible Woman here. Honestly, Invisible Woman's on low health. I don't know why Cloak and Dagger doesn't turn around. It's not really that great positioning. If you look, like Cloak and Dagger, like look at Sue Storm. She's like low health. And also, why are we playing this back angle? If you back up, we can't go into this little archway. And like, are we not playing with headphones? Like, how do we not see there's 2 DPS on the right side? Okay, this is honestly just bad positioning and bad like awareness from everybody. But okay. And then he just gets picked off. He doesn't even turn to the right side where everyone's walking up. So we healing. Honestly, good hold. Okay, we're using our cooldowns. Sure. And oh, that's why. Okay, so they fear Magneto into the back line. We go way around, and there's no healing for the end, and then the tanks just fall over. Okay, so from my perspective, right? From my perspective, I felt like I wasn't getting any healing, and the reason why that was because Magneto went into our back line with his ult and completely screwed our Invisible Woman. Now that makes sense why I wasn't getting any healing at the end, because he was just pulling it up. I think at that point you just die on point. Like you can't, the cart is right there. You can't back up. There's literally nothing. Like you have to stay right there because the point is right there. But and obviously I could have bubbled, but the Psylocke ult baited out my bubble. So I couldn't bubble. Okay, so I want to see from Cloak and Dagger's perspective what the fuck happened. They were just left clicking. Oh, we missed the wall. I mean, that's an important cooldown. Like that just shouldn't happen. Maybe it was a latency thing. Maybe. Okay. Nice bubble. Keep the guy alive. I don't know why we use that. I don't know why we use that either. What the fuck? We're just using all the cooldowns for nothing. Okay. Decent blind, okay. He dies because of no. I mean, we have to switch. I mean, you have to invis that. There's no other choice. You're just gonna die in it. Maybe he's waiting for bubble from Magneto. I didn't have it. Maybe, or I didn't see. I think I bubbled the Invisible Man. And then there's the Magneto. Understandable. Honestly, if the DPS switched sooner, instead of playing Iron Fist and Wolverine, clearly characters that this person does not have that much experience in, maybe we could have pushed the whole way, and then maybe it would have been overtime. You know, who the hell knows? I think this is just unfortunate. I think this Cloak and Dagger does not play Cloak and Dagger that much. Can we check? Let's check. I say a lot of shit, but we have to go and confirm it. So if we go here, this guy, Yogi Fresh from Yukari. Statistics. I mean, yeah, this looks like a tank guy that has to play healer. 3-1 on this guy. Yeah, this looks like this is just a tank guy that has to play healer. He's 21-9 on fucking Cloak and Dagger. Poor guy. This guy just wants to play tank, bro. Why are we forcing him on healer? Yeah, he's a fucking demon on tank. Why do we force him on healer? Oh, okay, 10-8. That's kind of great. I think that's just unfortunate matchmaking. How about this guy? Let's see. Not a bad win rate, honestly. Let's see. Oh, he only plays. Oh, he's a Black Panther main, and he probably got banned out. I think that's why he got banned out. What the fuck? Yeah. Let's see this one right here. I didn't find out that, but yeah. Okay. Again, this is why you don't one trick, y'all. This is why you don't one trick. Yeah, so they banned out his Black Panther. He had nothing to play because obviously he's a one trick. That's why he changed characters 6 times. And he went 17-10. Obviously he doesn't know how to play any characters because he doesn't play any other characters because he's a one trick. And this is what happens when you get your shit banned out. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Or rather, that's just unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But what's even more unfortunate than that is the guy blames the healers. He says no healing, you guys aren't doing your job. Obviously he doesn't know their point of view. As we just saw, they were having a rough time too because, you know, we didn't do enough damage. They had Loki literally playing on the top roof. Nobody's looking back, nobody's even addressing the Loki at all. The DPS is just running in and getting absolutely mauled by the Loki on top. And we play Wolverine into that. Even if Wolverine gets a kidnap, right? Loki is just gonna melt that guy, melt the Wolverine, and not only that, at the same time heal whoever got kidnapped. And then they can just press E on that guy and then shift, and then your Wolverine is useless. That's also a thing a lot of one tricks have, is they have no awareness outside of their character. If you have only one play style, you're not gonna be able to adapt to other people and play other characters because you only know one way to play and you only know one role. I feel like you need to play multiple roles to really understand the game and understand what other people do. Because if you're just one-dimensional, you're never going to learn. Like, you could be super cracked on Black Panther, but then when it comes to the positioning of other characters, you won't really know because you only play Black Panther. That Loki spot right there, I don't even know if Black Panther can even get there. Can Black Panther even climb up that little building thing or the little like roof? I don't even know if he can get there. So obviously, since he can't go there, he's not gonna know that Loki's gonna be posted up there. We're not even gonna look. He didn't even look. He didn't even turn backwards to look. The whole time he's getting fucked by Loki from behind, and he doesn't even know it. He doesn't even know why. Why? Because he doesn't even want to know. You know, he just does one thing, and even if you do that one thing very, very well, in a lot of situations, it's not gonna matter because you're just gonna die. Because once they figure out how to counter you, it's over. And in this system where we get bans, they just simply ban you out, and there's nothing you can do. But I think that's enough yapping for one video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something today. Don't be toxic. Don't tell people to game end themselves in a Marvel Rivals chat room, bro. It's not that serious, okay? Just relax. Not only that, let's just not make assumptions about other people and how other people play. We need to learn to cooperate and play together. And honestly, the other DPS didn't do that hot either. He's 10 and 11, bro. But for some reason, we go flame the healers, and they played nothing to counter the other team's DPS at all. And look at the tanks. They took way less damage than our tanks. Our tanks took way more damage. So that means that somebody's not shooting these motherfuckers. And they're not blocking any damage, brother. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, make sure to like the video. Subscribe for more Marvel Rivals content and more just general videos as well. And don't be like this guy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck on all your games, and I will see you next time. Peace. Peace. I'll see you next time. Peace.